felt as though the invitations of the past did not represent as much of the religious community and the racial balance that we had wanted. And we have insisted that these invitations come from a broad section of the religious community, and also that it be totally interracial. And Cleveland being one of the most strategic cities in America, I think we could have a tremendous impact from Cleveland to other parts of the country, because the crusade here in Cleveland would be on national television at prime evening time and would reach millions of people. Our emphasis will be to young people. Today, I found that if I preach to young people, they get the message, but the older people come to hear what I have to say to the young people. And they find that they need it too. Because when it comes to the gospel, there's no generation gap. The whole thrust of this crusade in the planning is to reach the non-church. That's the reason we have the buses coming. We don't have buses coming to bring church people. We have buses organized by church people to bring the unchurched people. Because we've found if we don't go get them, not too many come.
Counselors, look up here. You're not occupied. Look up here. Go out that way. Get a Hungarian counselor to the platform. Bring whoever it is. When your pastor or captain or Jew will feel welcome to these meetings. You may not agree with all.
We lay a lot of stress on names. I wish
Why are you here this evening, sir?
I'm here to assist in the Billy Graham Crusade and to support the work of the gospel.
What do you feel personally about Billy Graham?
I feel that he is true proclaimer of the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Does this crusade have any special meaning for you?
I'm happy to be here. I hope it's spiritually lifting for me and everyone here.
In a world full of violence, it's almost ironic to see this many people, 256,000 for the week in fact, in one place listening to one man talk about God.
Inside of 100 years of physical and chemical science, man will know what the atom is. It is my belief that when science reaches that stage, God will come down to earth with his big ring of keys, and he'll say to humanity, gentlemen, it's closing time.
We only have one problem in America, and it's morality. And once we get back to morality, all the other problems will take care of themselves. Because we need Jesus Christ.
I think the city of Cleveland is hurting, and we needed this. We needed to be able to show God's love and to know that there are other people who feel the same way we do.
In recent years, the name televangelist has conjured up images of scams, a few TV preachers making their fortunes off the gullible. But there seems to be something extra trusting here. Every day this week, Reverend Billy Graham has made believers out of skeptic Clevelanders. People here are turning to God for guidance and becoming born again.
Yes, sir.
What does that mean?
What's it mean? I'm a new creation in Christ Jesus. All things have passed away, and behold, here am I. No longer the old Sandra Taylor, but now a new girl in Christ Jesus. And I praise God for it because my life has really changed.
We now have the most extensive civil rights laws on our statute books in world history. Swiss children from German-speaking cantons or neighborhoods where my daughter lives are not being bused into French-speaking districts. The British are not labeling urban non-white concentrations as segregated and busing these people across the city. I know of no plans to bus French-Canadian students into English-speaking suburbs of Toronto or Montreal. But America is courageously tackling the problem. And I would like to interject here that I believe the problem is being solved far faster and quicker, as Martin Luther King predicted, in the South than it is in the North.